Kaiju No.8 is undoubtedly one of the fastest rising anime series this year. But what if I told you there's a lot better? What if I told you you haven't scratched the surface yet? Well, if you enjoyed the intriguing fight scenes and comedic moments, then here's 10 different anime that would definitely pique your interest. And if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for similar contents. Now that's out of the way, let's count down. At number 10, we have Neon Genesis Evangelion. In this series, half the human population was destroyed by a meteorite, and this causes a massive war waged for what remains of planet Earth. The war between the strange and powerful beings called angels and the secret agency called Nerve. Amidst the war, mankind's last hope becomes the giant cybernetic robots called Evangelions. But there's more going on behind the scenes than just a war with the angels. The true threat to the human race may not be only the angels, but the humans themselves. But you may be thinking, how is this our Kaiju No.8? Well, seeing the monsters, giants, and epic fight scenes, that says it all. But up next, we have Gurren Lagann. This series follows Simon and Kamina, who were born and raised in a deep, underground village hidden from the outside world. While excavating the earth, Simon stumbles upon a mysterious object that turns out to be the ignition key to an ancient artifact of war, which the duo dubs Lagann. Using their new weapon, Simon and Kamina encounter lots of adventures and battles at the surface. Just like Kaiju No.8, the series has similar tropes of giant monsters and intriguing fight scenes. But if you love monster battles and a bit of sci-fi, the next one is for you. We have Godzilla Singular Point. This series follows a small crew of local engineers in the Japanese city of Nagashio, along with an independent team of scientific researchers, as they discover a mysterious musical broadcast that seems to have heralded the arrival of an equally mysterious red dust in the world. Emanating from so-called singular points, terrifying monsters start wreaking havoc all over the planet. And it isn't long before Godzilla himself appears, a monster so terrifying that it could only mean the end of the world. A giant robot, Jet Jaguar, is used to battle with the beasts and protect the terrified citizens that are unlucky enough to get in the kaiju's way. Seeing the monsters, giants, and intense action battles, it shows similarities to Kaiju No.8. And it even goes on crazier with the next one, as we have Ultraman. The series follows a high schooler, Shinjiro Hayata, who notices he has special powers, unbelievable jumping skills, strength well beyond humans, and a body too powerfully built, all of which were enough for him to realize he is not normal. He finds out later that his father was once Ultraman. Shinjiro, who inherited those genes, becomes Ultraman and is then placed with the ultimate task and has to fight to liberate humans from the slavery of aliens. Similar to Kaiju No.8, it features themes of survival, epic battles, and intense action. At number 6, we have Blue Gender. The story follows a time in which Earth has been overrun by the blue, alien insectoid creatures containing newly evolved B cells that kill and harvest humans for food. Most of the surviving human race has moved to Second Earth, a huge space station that orbits the planet. The series focuses on the relationship between Yuji, who also possesses the B cells, and Marlene from Second Earth, as they work together to return to the Second Earth and subsequently participate in military operations against the Blue. This anime features themes of survival and struggles of humanity, similar to Kaiju No.8. For the next one, we have Pacific Rim. Set in the same universe as the original film, a race of monsters called Kaiju arise from the Pacific Rim and overrun the continent of Australia. Humans build gigantic armed robots called Jaegers to fight back, but fail. Teenage siblings Taylor and Haley Travis are left behind by their parents, who leave to combat the Kaiju but never return. 5 years later, Haley stumbles across a long-abandoned training Jaeger called Atlas Destroyer, which she and Taylor activate and set out on a quest to find their parents. They not only have to deal with marauding Kaiju, but other survivors who are also fighting for survival and attempt to seize Atlas Destroyer themselves. The anime features similar themes of giant battles and survival, similar to Kaiju No.8. At number 4, we have Bleach. While not strictly focused on Kaiju, it follows the adventures of a teenager Ichigo Kurosaki, who obtains the powers of a Soul Reaper from Rukia Kuchikia, a Soul Reaper. With his newfound power, he's able to fight monsters, hollows, and shinigamis, and tries his best to protect his loved ones from the said monsters. Bleach features epic battles against monstrous hollows, along with transformations and supernatural powers that will remind you of Kafka's journey in Kaiju No.8. With its epic battles and monsters, it possesses similar tropes like Kaiju No.8. Up next, we have Tokyo Ghoul. This anime features Ken Kaneki as he grapples with his newfound identity as a half-ghoul, half-human hybrid in a world filled with monstrous creatures known as ghouls. Being a half-ghoul, the protagonist has to battle with the ghouls and struggle to cleanse the world from the filth of the ghouls and ensure the survival of humanity. This anime features humanity's struggle for survival. Its dark themes, gripping storytelling, and epic battles make it a good recommendation and are sure to captivate fans of Kaiju No.8. Close to the final boss, we have Parasyte, the Maxim, an anime series where parasitic aliens infiltrate human hosts, granting them incredible abilities while posing a deadly threat to humanity. Our protagonist, Shinichi, after being infected with the parasite, only has his arm affected, still granting him consciousness. With this ability, he's able to fight other parasites and tries to cleanse the world from the parasitic aliens and ensure the survival of humanity. This anime, with its intense action and exploration of what it means to be a human parasite, offers a similar narrative to Kaiju No.8. And for the final boss, we have Attack on Titan. This series features humanity's struggle against towering monsters known as Titans. Humanity is on the brink and must do all it takes to survive the Titans, so they hide in cities behind a giant wall to keep the Titans out while they battle against them. Just like Kaiju No.8, it has similar tropes of survival battles against monsters and giants, with intense battles and plot twists that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Yes, all that made it #1 too. Kaiju No.8 fans will definitely love all the giant monsters and action scenes. But if you want to see more of the action battles, plot twists, and stuff, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel for similar content. Check out this video where we present 10 anime similar to Windbreaker. Go on, check it out.